Good morning, everybody. I need a louder. Thank you. Distinguished guests on the dais, Mr. Anurag Sharma, Director Onshore ONGC, Mr. Pankaj Kumar, Director Offshore and Chairman Governing Council from ONGC, Ms. Sue Watkins, Director Steamship Mutual P&I Club, Mr. Gotts Sivertsen, Director IRPC Funds, Mr. Darren Waterman, Director APAC, Oil Spill Response Limited, and Chief Guest of this inaugural session of OSI 2002, Director General Mr. V.S. Pathania from Indian Coast Guard, and my friend Mr. Abhishek Bhatnagar, Member Advisory Board NCs. The guest of the dais, my seniors, I can see Mr. Pathan, former Chairman of Indian Oil and a distinguished expert in this oil industry sitting over here. Thank you, sir. Speakers, delegates, press, media, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this 6th inaugural session of OSI 2022, organized by the Energy and Climate Initiative Society of India and ably supported by Federation of Indian Petroleum Industries. If some of you may not be knowing about FIPI, that is Federation of Indian Petroleum Industries, it's an apex society of the hydrocarbon sector and acts as an industry interface between government and the regulatory authorities. I am very pleased to be here again. I will mention this word again, as because I am associated with this very important program since 2014. And to give you a brief how it started in 2011, spearheaded by ONGC, Indian Coast Guard and the maritime industries at Goa. Basically, this is the fallout of the great Macondo disaster, which happened in July 2011. And you all connected with this industry may remember the catastrophic incident, which not only took human lives, but also damaged the environment in a very, very big way. As available in the public domain, 137 million gallons of crude oil was in the water of Gulf of Mexico, which flowed for 87 days and damaged 1,300 miles of coast in 6 states of United States. The company associated with that has to shell out something in between 30 to 40 billion US dollar in penalties, natural resource damages, economic claims, and cleanup issues. So that is the power of damage of oil spill. And I think the industry, whether they are operating industry of producing oil and gas from offshore or onshore, or the maritime industry who are transporting these oils from one corner of the world to the other, they continuously maintain the highest level of safety and a zero oil spill commitment. In spite of that, this kind of situation happens, and we all join here and in this kind of platform created by NCs and FIPI to remember those kind of incident and take lessons for a brighter days ahead. Though most of the companies set their zero oil spill commitment, but that needs to be not only in the spill, but all aspects of safety, because ultimately it is connected to safety. If there is a fault somewhere, there may be oil spill, whether it is from an offshore platform, from a kind of drilling operations, from a tanker, or anywhere. In this aspect, I must mention the role of IPICA. Again, if you have not heard, some of you, if you have not heard about IPICA, IPICA is a International Petroleum Industries Environmental Conservation Association based in London, who are really supporting these kind of causes through their different very strong groups created from the industry members. Fortunately, in India, FIPI is the only member of IPICA. And I request the major operators like ONGC to be a member of IPICA, because they are having a separate oil spill group. And this oil spill group, where members are from Equinor, from Shell, from BP, from Chevron, from the regulators, and some of, I think, the authorities present over here, they are also member of IPICA as an association. And continuously they are upgrading the documents on preparedness, response, containment, and the technology advancement in oil spill area. So that's very important. I think we can follow through. So this OSI 2022 conference is aimed to engage the collective experience of all of you present over here, whether you are a regulator, an industry experts, academia, and the technology providers, to discuss, deliberate, share and learn the best of strategy, preparedness plan and containment through latest engineering practices for a zero incident culture. In this 2 days conference, which has just started, we are having 8 technical sessions, 2 leadership panel, 1 opening panel, and the inaugural session. And these all have been designed to discuss all the issues revolving around this oil spill 2022. As the chairman of the conference technical committee, I thank all the steering committee members, including the conference governing council chairman, who has taken pen to conduct meetings, and we were having virtual meetings to finalize the sessions, the speakers, and I welcome all of them who have come from all the parts of the world, whether it is from London or from Singapore, Malaysia, and other places. We are having a concurrent exhibition here, and this exhibition for the years showcasing the global technology and equipment, displaying the latest in equipment technology and solution in the prevention of oil spill. I hope you will be enjoying in participating this 2 days conference on this one-off conference happening in this country, and enjoying the wonderful discussions, gaining knowledge through this kind of platform, so that when you can go back, you can share it with your colleagues, develop more stringent policies in your organizations, so that we can look for a zero spill culture everywhere. With those words, I once again thank you for being here in a beautiful morning at Delhi, and I wish this conference a great success. Thank you.
Oil Spill India 2022 is dedicated to the Honorable Prime Minister's Swachh Bharat Abhiyan and Clean Seas.